Hello everyone, this is Metagross CPBN and welcome to part 23 of the Meta with Metagross. Now today I've got a battle to share with you. I had in the battle spot today, a few hours ago. So I'm packing my relatively normal team of Mega Gallade, Raikou and Talonflame. Now I did have Durant in, but I found Durant wasn't working too well for me, so I switched him out and gave some other Pokemon a go. However, I come up against a Japanese opponent. I won't lie to you, I can't read Japanese. He's running a Ferroseed. If you can tell me why he would have been running a Ferroseed, please do let me know in the comments. Because I haven't really seen one played before. So it'd be interesting to see how one would be run. But he's also running a Moltres, which ended up being a bit of a pain. He's also running an Metagross. So, interesting team. We were both packing relatively strong teams, so it was quite an evenly matched battle. Alright, so I do lead with Raikou. However, I do incorrectly predict the lead, and he goes with Metagross. Now, I go Shadow Ball because none of my moves really would have hit for that much other than Shadow Ball. A bit of damage from Life Orb, and Acid Spray will come out now, which is a bit of a pain because it does an alright amount of damage, but it also lowers my special defense by 2 stages. So yeah, another Shadow Ball because it does about 25% damage, so it gets it just about to half. Now they do go with the Giga Drain, which of course, because of the low special defense, will end up taking quite a lot. I go for a Shadow Ball again. A little bit more damage from Life Orb, and they go Giga Drain again, which will knock out Raikou, unfortunately, and gets them to around about half HP. So yeah, the battle wasn't going in my favour at the moment. I do now go with Gallade. I do Mega Up on the first turn to get access to the high speed and attack stats. So yeah, I do go close combat, which is stab, and always does a lot of damage against most opponents. I do take the defense and special defense debuffs, but that is Metagross gone. So yeah, Moltres now comes into play, which is interesting. And Moltres does go U-turn, which does a good amount of damage, 46 HP, and Moltres now goes back, and they send out Ferroseed. I do go Psycho Cut, because that was meant for Moltres, but obviously didn't hit Moltres. They do withdraw Ferroseed now, and they go back in with Moltres. Now, I go close combat. Does a decent amount of damage, even though it's not very effective, about half. Of course, I do take another defense and special defense debuff. Now, another U-turn comes out, and that does an awful lot of damage. So it's looking a bit close. And they do go back in with Ferroseed. I go close combat again, which is super effective and will take out Ferroseed, no problem. I'm now on -3 defense and special defense, and I've taken a bit of damage from Iron Barbs. So it's not looking great. If I can't land an attack that will KO, Gallade would be going down. So yeah, goes U-turn again, which will KO, but because there's no other Pokemon for it to go back to, it won't have the additional effect. I do now go with Talonflame, and my opponent then did forfeit because there was no way to win. Talonflame would have outsped, it would have hit first due to priority. I was packing Brave Bird, which with the sharp beak would have done, I think it's about 20% more damage. If I'm wrong, I'll change that with an annotation. But yeah, it would have meant that the battle would have been mine. So yeah, in general, this was a relatively interesting battle. It showed that this team, even though I've changed stuff out, can be effective. You know, making the odd change isn't always too bad, as long as it's nothing too drastic, and the team would still work. You know, why not? Go for it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you have any recommendations of teams you want me to try out, or Pokemon you want me to try out, or anything in particular, do let me know. I'll be reading the comments, and I will be responding to all of them as well. And some of them, like this one, I will be building and, you know, taking onto the battle spot. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys later. See ya.